I'm Greg Owen, motorcyclist and lawyer. I've been riding, racing, building, and collecting motorcycles for the past 40 years. During my time as a professional motocross racer in the 70s, I decided to give up my racing career and become a lawyer. I did that to help other riders who had nowhere else to turn. Over the course of my 30-year career, I've represented hundreds of injured clients and resolved their cases for more than $900 million. My goal is to tell the history of motorcycling in America, one bike and one rider at a time. Okay, you've taken us over on the other side of your booth here. It says Harley-Davidson. It looks old to me. Tell us about it.
What would you guess the age of this bike? You're a biker. What do you think?
45.
1926.
Are you serious?
26. The bike has been restored. It is a beautiful example of a 26 twin. We have a 26 single, which we did not bring with us today, but this is the twin. It's actually more rare than the single. And it is the olive drab green color. You had three choices in this year: green, green, and green.
Well, when I look at this, I'm thinking, wow, that must be a military edition because it's green. That's not true, is it?
Well, actually, if you really want to know, get down to brass tacks, we'll direct the camera. There's a rear center stand here, okay, that the bike is actually seated on.
I see that.
Okay. This bike actually has a front center stand.
Oh, right.
Which means it was an export bike. This bike could have gone at one time to either England or New Zealand or Australia. Okay, so they exported this bike, and somewhere along the line it came back into the country. Even makes it more rare.
So I'm assuming what you're telling me is that if it was kept in the States, it wouldn't have had the front stand. So why in Europe did they want the front stand?
It's an interesting question. I'm going to purely guess on that answer. I believe it was a shipping option, so that when it was shipped overseas, that was a requirement to make it more stable.
That makes sense. That's one of those little folklore items that you're probably going to speculate on because we don't really know. I'm telling you, that is a gorgeous motorcycle. Is this a motorcycle, if you wanted to ride it, you could put gas in it and then ride it if you wanted to?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, do you ride most of your bikes?
I do. We actually believe in showing them to the public, which we're doing out here now.
Uh-huh.
And we also believe in not keeping them tucked away in a closet or a basement or a barn or something. We want to have them riding examples of early Americana.
So what I picture you with 20,000 people in your campground, sitting on one of these, putting around the campground, just checking things out. You ever do that?
We do, absolutely. But an interesting story about that is we have little races through the campground, period races. So we'll have other people that will bring their period bikes, and if they bring a 17, we try to bring out a 17, and we kind of tootle through the campground together.
And I bet the campers love that.
Oh, they do.